What happens when you get into debt?
Well, I'll do what I want. I will punch you clean through that window.
And you can't
You think you can tear my family apart?
or won't pay it back.
I can't pay you. I can't pay you.
We meet the High Court enforcement agents who are pushed to their limits,
You better get out of here, or somebody's gonna get hurt.
dealing with desperate debtors
Did I have? Did he cancel?
in dramatic situations.
I don't want you in here. Calm down.
We meet the people who are losing their homes
And I haven't been sleeping or anything because I've been worried about all of this.
and their possessions.
That's fine, because I just list everything and we'll take it.
Because whatever happens, if you can't pay,
Get your hands off of me.
they'll take it away. A recent report from a leading landlords association shows that housing benefit tenants are being increasingly turned away from the private rental sector. These tenants are viewed as a bigger risk because of the widening gap between market rents and the housing benefit councils are prepared to pay. Paul Bohill and Ben Pinner are High Court enforcement agents. They travel all over the southeast of England, recovering debts and repossessing homes. Today they're in North London to carry out an eviction.
We're going to North 9, which is Edmonton Green.
It's just slightly down market area, this, isn't it?
Funny enough, this is where Dad used to have a house.
That's what I mean, down market area.
The tenants, Ms Olarerin and her mother, Ms Akintola, owe over £6,000 in unpaid rent.
We want Garrett Drive, flat 5.
Notice of eviction has been sent by the county court, but the landlord escalated the case to the High Court, and the tenants must leave today.
I'm guessing they might be the landlord and the locksmith.
But this eviction isn't going to be straightforward.
Good morning. Paul Bohill, hello Harry.
We have keys yet. You're not communicating with us at all, refusing to speak to us, haven't turned up to any of the court cases. So standard, really.
It's useful to be able to throw that back when you say, well, we don't know why we're moving. If you give us a few minutes,
Yeah,
we'd like to get the bloodshed and the shouting under control.
I'm not sure if they're home, I haven't been inside, to be honest. But,
It's even better if they're not.
Okay, I'll leave it to you. Good luck.
Thank you very much, sir.
Next one.
Oh, there's a pram outside.
Oh, dear. Which one was it? 5 or 6? When I knock on the door, I'm only thinking of the possibilities of what might occur, so I'm just going through the risk assessment. People are increasingly aggressive, but my attitude on the doorstep is perfectly calm, collected, and just running through the scenarios that might follow. Somebody in there, could you hear the door creaking? Can you open the door, please? We're from the court. We know you're in there.
I'd like to think I'm talking to myself, but I get this distinct impression that there is someone there.
With no one answering, Ben decides to use the keys he's been given by the landlord's agent. But there's a problem. It appears the locks have been changed.
Do you want to open the door? Otherwise, I'll have to open it.
We will break in if you don't open the door. Just get the locksmith.
As Paul heads downstairs, Ben tries again to get somebody to answer the door.
Just so you know, you have 1 hour to leave the property, so you're currently 12 minutes into that. So if you want to keep wasting it, that's your decision. But this isn't going to change, and we're not going to go anywhere.
Minutes later, the landlord's agent brings the locksmith upstairs.
So we checked it about 2 weeks ago and it was working, so I'm surprised the key's not working today.
Top one's not working.
Yeah, they must have changed it.
The landlord's agent decides to call the tenant to see if he can get a response.
I'm calling from Homelink, landlord's office, regarding your property. We're here with the enforcement officer. Are you home? Can you open the door?
Well, we just go for it then. Yeah. Locksmith will have to earn his money.
But as the locksmith starts to force the lock, The agents are in for a surprise. The new locks are high security and can't be forced with a standard drill.
When they're not answering, and they obviously come to the mindset that we'll just go away, that's really not the case. We're going to be coming through that door, whether you like it or not, one way or the other.
Paul and Ben now have no option but to break down the door.
Keep the door clear. Clear the hallway.
Permission to carry on?
Yeah.
Hello? I'm not impressed, madam. That really wasn't necessary, was it?
What are you doing?
We are High Court enforcement.
Okay, so move
Why don't you
out
talk
the
to
way.
us? This isn't going to solve anything, and you're running out of time rapidly, madam. We're amicable people. We're not here to cause problems. We understand you don't want us here, but at the end of the day, we have a job to do, and we're trying to help you to help yourself get to the council.
Don't shut the door.
What the fuck do you want? Get out of the room! I don't want you in here!
down.
Mom!
This is not going to make a scrap of difference.
Madam, I must inform you that any obstruction of us in this execution of this writ will result in your arrest by police. Do you understand? I'm simply doing my job, madam.
The agents might be inside, but can they get the tenants out before tempers escalate? High Court enforcement agents Paul Bowhill and Ben Pinner were in North London to carry out an eviction.
Do you want to open the door?
Somebody in there, can you hear the door creaking?
The tenants refused to answer the door.
Can you open the door?
She's hung up.
The locks had been changed,
Special about.
leaving Paul and Ben no alternative but to force entry.
Hello?
What are you doing?
We are High Court enforcement.
Okay, so move
Why
out
don't you
the
talk
way.
to us?
Mom!
Now, the agents need to make the tenants understand that they must leave today.
You've got 45 minutes to get your personal effects together and to leave the flat.
Tenant Ms. Olererin won't speak to the agents, so Ben tries to reason with her mother.
We are amicable people.
I don't care. What do you want?
We are here from the court to evict you. You have 40 minutes to clear your item.
That's very unnecessary.
In only one case out of 100 is the tenant going to be packed and ready to go. The rest of the tenants will still have their head in the bucket of sand, waiting for the knock with the actual eviction notice.
Ms. Olererin has a young baby and is entitled to emergency accommodation from the council. Ben wants her to understand what she needs to do next.
Obviously, you were aware of the county court judgment and that you were evicted, that you was asked to leave the premises. Because you failed to do so, we have been instructed to attend today. I don't expect you to clear this whole flat right here, right now. You need to pack a bag with the essentials, medications, identification, clothing, and anything to last you for the next few days. You then take the writs which I've given you to the council. They will, I hope, provide you with emergency accommodation. Okay? If you need me, I'll be out here. My name is Ben. Where there are children involved, it is a lot worse because they're vulnerable. It is hard hitting at times. We just hope that they'll get the necessary help from the council.
The agents have been in the property for over an hour. Ms. Olererin and her mother have finally begun to pack. But as Paul and Ben start an inventory of the flat, they're in for a shock.
It's absolutely new.
It's like hoarder's paradise.
Open the door as well. It's not hoarding though, is it? Everything's just overdone. The state of the place, it's absolutely cluttered to the roof. If the landlord were to clear it out, it would take a three-man team best part of the day to clear that out.
Ben wants to know how the family have got into such a serious situation.
You're not working at the moment.
There's a lot going on. So yesterday we just had our lights cut off, you know.
Lights cut off by who? Like the electricity board?
Yeah, I pay my half of the rent, and that's how much they say they can pay the full.
So it is a shortfall in the benefits.
Very short.
It appears that when the family moved in 2 years ago, Ms. Olererin's housing benefits covered any shortfall in the rent. But after her benefits were capped 6 months ago, she fell into arrears.
That's why you've struggled to pay the rent.
That's why I don't understand how people are surviving.
I acknowledge the fact that because there's a benefits cap, this might be an ongoing situation. One thing that's not occurred in this case, which is a common denominator in most of these cases, is that they won't communicate with the agent or the landlord. Now, the agent and the landlord have tried repeatedly to phone them, but they've just been cut off. So if they'd communicated, things could have been done.
Nearly an hour and a half after the agents arrived at the property, the tenants are ready to leave.
Do you want me to give you a hand?
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you. You can put it on the floor.
Sure. We gotta go.
The family are now homeless.
If we would have known, we would have at least
I
like
agree.
prepared for
We
it.
feel
But
bad.
Not prepared for it, but like we would have known. Like you guys have to do a job just like I would have to do a job.
What you do need to do is speak to social services because you have a child, they're obliged to rehouse you.
It will be up to the council to give them a bed for the night.
But all in all, it went fairly smoothly.
A little bit of argy-bargy, as it were, but it was the only way to get in.
But the door barge could have been avoided if they just communicated. But they went from not talking to us at all to having a full-on conversation. So, you know, we get there in the end.
Over 40,000 county court judgments were issued against businesses in England and Wales during the first 6 months of 2016. Their average value now exceeds £3,500, and it's small businesses who have been hardest hit. High Court enforcement agents Del Anglin and Brian O'Shaughnessy are in North London, with a writ to recover nearly £7,000 owed by a garage to a dissatisfied customer.
Okay, next job there is Swinton Autos in Stoke Newington. After some £6,698.79. I think they're garages, MOTs and repairs and stuff.
When the garage failed to pay, the claimant escalated the case to the High Court. If the garage can't or won't pay today, the agents have the right to seize goods to offset the debt.
People coming out.
How you doing?
Oh, my days! Good guy. Thank you. What's happening, eh?
Can't get through here. Is it all dead end down there, is it?
Dead end, bro.
Okay, cool.
What side do you want? What number?
Swinton Autos.
Swinton?
Yeah.
Which person?
Just Swinton Autos.
But who though?
Swinton Autos.
People.
Swinton Autos. How many people working there? Is it different people?
Yeah, because we've had like letters coming through for other people and they're not here.
What other people?
And they're enforcing against.
Swinton Autos.
The writ is in the company name, so the agents need to find out who's in charge.
You the boss man?
No.
Is he here?
No. Who's the governor? Who's the boss? Who owns Swinton Autos?
Swinton Autos?
Yeah.
It's only Charlie Motors here, not Swinton Autos.
What was his name? The guy that owned that one?
The guy that owned it was, his name was Humphrey.
Humphrey, yeah?
He died of cancer a very long time.
You've been trading under the name Swinton then?
So, it's a new company.
Yeah, but you've been using the Swinton name though, haven't it?
Maybe still on some of the letterheads or whatever, but it's changed now. It's Charlie Autos. It's changed now.
The man, who says his name is Gary, claimed that Swinton Autos is no longer trading and that his Uncle Charlie now runs the business. But the agents need proof.
So I need to see some paperwork to that effect. Can you get some paperwork organised?
Can I get paperwork?
Yeah.
If you have a company that is not trading, you then issue an invoice from that company. As far as I'm concerned, you owe the money. They need to show that that debt does not belong to that company.
Gary gets his Uncle Charlie on the phone.
Hello? Uncle Charlie. Yeah, you got these, them county court judges, guys? Yeah, they're here. They're looking for Swinton Autos. They need proof of Charlie Autos. They want to enforce the writ. Yeah, the other guy's gone inside the garage. That ain't what's his name, sister, is it? Is that her, yeah?
It seems that Gary has an idea what the debt is about.
She brought her car in. It was broken down. And it was leaking oil all over the road, this, that, the other. She gave one price of the engine, the turbo. And she couldn't afford it. She's working, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't understand how it's gone this far and the car's still right there.
Which one is it?
Car's right there on the ramp, bruv.
It appears the claimant's vehicle is still somewhere on the premises. Dell puts the pressure on.
We're here to collect money. Bro.
You're here to get money, but her car's still there.
Would you want to keep the car and give me £7,000?
Keep the car, you're fucking crazy, bro.
That's what I'd ask him.
Hey? You can hold my balls and squeeze and have to scream.
I'm not there to be involved in the dispute. I'm there on the command of the High Court writ of control. Whether that's fair or not fair is for somebody else to make that decision. We've come there to remove goods or to collect money.
With payment looking unlikely, the agent's only option could be to seize the car and return it to the claimant. But there's a problem.
The car was fucked when it came. Where's the pistons? Where's the pistons?
Well, they're certainly not in the car.
the car's engine has been completely removed. It's now clear to the agents why the amount on the writ is so high.
But what she's done is she's gone for the full value of the vehicle also, that's why so much.
She wants the full value of the vehicle. It'd been better for her to buy a new car than try to fix that piece of shit. My uncle has dealt with other customers and whatnot, they're not happy with certain things. Even though if a customer asks for a certain job and you give it to them, they're not happy with it. What can you do?
Is that how it goes?
That's how it goes, bro.
Gary claims that the car came in on a recovery vehicle. The engine was removed to find out what was wrong, and the claimant was told it was beyond repair. But the claimant maintains that the garage took the engine out unnecessarily and wrote off her car.
The piston's all fucked, all burnt off. Piston's already there, I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you
I don't know why she put it for a county court judgment and the car's still there.
Why didn't you let her take the car then?
She hasn't even come back since the last time she came.
So the engine's got to go back in it, though.
The engine's there, bro.
Yeah, it's got to go. It's got to go back.
You can go back in, but it doesn't make sense putting it back in because you talk to any mechanic and say, boy,
Well,
you might leave the engine out and tow it away with no engine.
Yeah, well.
Gary claims the damaged engine wasn't put back in, as the car needed an entirely new one.
The engine's still here. Look, that's all that engine broken down in pieces. So part of the engine is underneath here, and pistons is in there somewhere.
Once you bought the car, though, it had an engine in it, innit?
The engine's still there, bro, but the engine's fucked. I told her this.
Yeah.
But then she'd have to make it to another garage to get the car done. Oh, I don't want to get a truck again and take it to somewhere, and you understand? That was the whole argument. Well, I don't know. She was full value of the car. Funny. She's funny. She's funny. She's funny. We didn't damage her car. Car was damaged. So I don't know how she was full value of a car that's damaged already.
Yeah, there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it.
No, she wants her car. He's not saying she can't have the car. It's not as if he's been using the car for his own enjoyment.
There's a clear dispute regarding works being carried out on the vehicle. Her vehicle's there, she wants to collect it. She probably doesn't want it. She wants the value of the car back. She's got a £7,000 writ. She wants paying. There's nothing to take there or to take control of. There's no assets there. So we can't pretty much do anything else but try and resolve it over the phone or advise the claimant appropriately.
With no assets to seize and no offer of payment, Brian and Dell have no choice but to walk away empty-handed.
The vehicle's here. The engine's in pieces. What can you say? I mean, it's just... I've never had something like this. We are given no information about what the debt's about when we go there. There's no real way, if he has no assets, to make this debtor pay. And that's always frustrating.
The agents have one last word for Gary.
You're a big man. So, what you're going to have to do, the High Court writ is live. You're going to have to get it sorted out. Otherwise...
Yeah.
You've got no business, have you?
It's not up to me, it's up to Uncle and my cousin and whatnot, because obviously they're running what business they're running from here.
You know, I'm just talking this straight.
Yeah, she's having a laugh.
Dell and Brian may be leaving empty-handed this time. But in Paul and Steve's next case, they meet a grandmother who refuses to listen.
Can you explain to her there's no good her shouting at me? I don't understand her.
More than 3 million people across the UK are living in rented properties without the landlord's permission. 3/4 of these have been in the property for more than 6 months. Recent research shows that only 1 in 5 requests by tenants to sublet are permitted by their landlord. High Court enforcement agents Paul Bohill and Steve Pinner are in West London to carry out another eviction.
It's a writ of possession. The defendant's name is Gatula Gardonil.
The Hungarian tenant, Mr. Gardonil, has rented the property for 3 years, but stopped paying rent 6 months ago. He's now £9,000 in arrears.
What's the name of the road in case I pass it?
Empire Road.
And it's this one.
Notice of eviction was sent by the county court, but Mr. Gardonil ignored it. Now the case has been escalated to the High Court, and he must leave today.
What number are we looking for?
5 and 6, 56.
OK, we're here. Let's go. Oh.
The landlord's son, Mr. Hirani, and his uncle are waiting outside.
Morning. You're here for us, are you?
Yes, that's the key I've got from the agent.
Okay.
The one with the yellow tag.
All right.
OK, if you just sit in the car for a few minutes, just till we get the first 10, 15 minutes out of the way. Thanks very much.
See if it's open first. That's one key, which gets us in that one. You can now do your fancy knock on that door.
Okay.
Something?
Hello, sir. My name is Paul Bowhill. I'm a High Court enforcement agent. We have a repossession order for this property.
Sorry.
Is that your name there?
No.
Oh, is that person here?
No, it's not here.
Despite the man's claims that he isn't Mr. Gardonil, the High Court writ instructs Paul and Steve to evict anyone living in the house.
You have 1 hour to get personal effects together and then arrange with the landlord to come back and clear the rest out. We have to change the locks now.
All right, okay, just not today and tomorrow, because then one...
No, it's got to be now, within the hour, by 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
Mm.
How you pick them in your house? I can't pop in my...
It seems there's more than just the one tenant named on the writ living in the house.
Hát betegek vagyunk. Figyeljen ide, betegek vagyunk, nem mehetünk utcára. No.
Give me for one more day and we leave in the house. It's today,
iskolába jár.
we're gonna be outside. It's not fair. One day we need it. One day we need it. After we can go out.
The house should have been vacated 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks?
Ago.
Yeah, okay.
But you're still here today.
Are you joking with us? We're gonna be outside. 2 days we need it.
I'm not joking with you.
Nem tudunk elmenni. Adó 3 napot.
My grandmother is very, very sick.
I'm sorry, I have no choice. We get a whole list of excuses from tenants as to why they can't or shouldn't be evicted. A lot of excuses revolves around their health status, which I'm sure is genuine, so I'm not belittling that situation.
Despite the grandmother's illness, the agents are duty-bound to enforce the writ and evict the whole family today. Steve needs them to understand that they must seek help from the council.
This is the situation. You have till 9 o'clock to get personal effects, your passport, any medication, closed for a few days. So what you all need to do... You understand me, sir? Thank you. Can you explain it to everybody else?
Nem öltözök, semmit nem megyek sehova. Nem megyek sehova, se adjék se. Itt fogok lenni. Menjenek el, majd holnap elmegyünk. Tomorrow. Nem megyünk sehova, se.
You need to be doing something. The sooner you get... Can you explain to her? There's no good her shouting at me. I don't understand her.
Tomorrow megyünk.
Tomorrow, no. Today. 1 hour.
Mondjad nekik, menjenek el, holnap jöjjenek.
De nem mennek, anyu, hogy miért vagy étesek, én nem fog senkivel vitatkozni.
Ha én beteg vagyok ott, akkor menni kell, hova menjünk, meddig
Itt van, pakold ebbe a
With the family not cooperating, Steve reminds them why the eviction is happening.
One question. Who's paying the rent?
Mondjad, hogy menjenek el tomorrow.
No, nobody is paying the rent for 6 months. £9,000 not paid.
You know, it's not me and the Gardoni and my sister sending automatically and the Gardoni. Yeah, I checked it in the closet.
It seems that the tenant named on the writ, Mr. Gardinel, has unlawfully sublet the house.
They could well be paying the tenant.
That's quite easily, yeah.
Just a rip-off.
We find on properties that we go to that the person who originally rented the property has sublet to other people. They're paying them, but he is not paying the landlord.
So far we've seen 4, there's probably 6 people here, there's probably more. There's 1 downstairs room here, 1 out the back, probably 3 bedrooms, and it's fully occupied. The rent on this property is $1,500 a month, but the landlord has received no rent for 6 months.
You know, this is Gardoni, this Hungarian landlord. Everybody and this Hungarian people is in the same problem. No good man.
Another member of the family arrives back home.
Oh my God. Why?
Yeah, my mom is here, so...
Good morning, okay?
Hova menjünk, mi csinál?
Nem tudom.
Oh.
Most máma ki kell költözni.
No, because the landlord is not coming a landlord. No, mondjad, hogy nem.
Landlord is, you know, lie.
Yes, but your landlord isn't the man that owns the house. The man that you're paying, obviously, isn't paying the owner. Whatever money you've paid, he has taken.
The woman has a letter from the court about the eviction.
Because it's not, because Miss Juliet Gardoni, no marriage.
But you shouldn't be here. They've already lost lots of money. They don't want to lose any more. So they go to the High Court, and then they issue a writ for us to come.
Most el kell menni akkor?
Yeah, anya, már el kell menni.
Már összeiszettél?
Már mindenki összeszedte, te szedjél össze valamikbe. Nagy apának is. Úgyis halt meg.
The family finally seem to have accepted the reality of the situation.
I knew that to go. It does upset you. Unfortunately, it's a job and we have to step back from that. I don't think there's an easy way to get through it. You just have to try and be as sympathetic towards them as you can and make things as easy as possible for them.
It's been an hour and a half since the agents arrived, and the eviction is complete. After months of trying to get the family out, the owners finally have their house back.
We didn't expect so many people living in one house. The last 6 months, it's been very stressful. We try to evict these people out. And obviously, they've played the game all the way.
It's just the same story. People paying the wrong people. Bottom line is this, the landlord is £11,000-ish out of pocket. And I don't think that's fair.
I agree with you.
It will be up to the council to try and find them emergency accommodation for the night. Recent government figures reveal that homelessness has grown in the UK by more than a third in the last 5 years and has nearly doubled in London. The figures are rising twice as fast among ethnic minority communities, with 20,000 families evicted last year. High Court enforcement agents Del Anglin and Brian O'Shaughnessy are in North London, with a writ to recover nearly £12,000 in unpaid rent.
All right, Brian, what do we have?
Right there, we're going to go see Mrs. Rashida Igala, and we're here for some £11,992.19.
It's a load of money.
Yeah.
Mrs. Igala signed as guarantor on a tenancy agreement for her sister, but her sister didn't pay her rent for a whole year. And now the landlord has pursued Mrs. Igala through the courts for the money.
It must be in these flats, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If Mrs. Igala can't or won't pay, then the agents can take away personal possessions to offset the debt.
First one, mate. It look like they can have 11 grand, yeah?
Hello. Is Rashida Igala here? Does she live here? I'm here with the High Court writ. My name's Brian.
What's this about?
I can't discuss it with you.
I'm sure you can't say anything.
It's not in your name. Not really, it's formalities. Maybe your mum can enlighten us. Can I get a telephone number and give her a call? No problem, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. What does mum do? Does she work?
Yeah.
Where does she work? She's social worker, yeah? Okay.
Sorry, the mobile you're calling isn't available at the moment.
While Brian tries to contact the defendant again, Del enters the flat to talk to her son, Ayub.
My eyes aren't brilliant in this light. Have you got a light? Something to show? It's always important for an enforcement agent to get inside a property. Then you can see with your own eyes how they're living, what they've got, what they haven't got, so you can deduce how much they can pay. Who else lives in the house?
Me and Mum, I've got sisters.
Are they older than you?
No, just my brother.
Do you know anything about it?
No, he's less active than me.
He's less active than you?
Really, yeah.
You say Mum's a care worker?
Yeah, it's not like that. It helps old people and shit.
It would help if we can speak to Mum.
Can I come back in an hour or two?
What time does she normally finish them?
She's normally here about 2.
We're going to take a look about at the moment.
With Mrs. Igala at work, the agents look around the flat for any assets they could seize. But it becomes immediately clear that the family own nothing of any value.
Everybody on public transport here? No one's got a car enough? On bus, yeah? Okay. Is the telly old? 5 years? There is nothing that's going to remotely cover anywhere near what we're looking to collect today. It really is a case of leaving a letter and coming to some sort of future payment arrangement according to our financial circumstances, because there's nothing there to remove.
But then the defendant, Mrs. Igala, arrives home early.
Hello.
Hello.
Mum's here. We're High Court enforcement agents, Mrs. Igala.
What happened?
The reason for our visit today, the claimant owns 28 Oxford Road, where your sister was renting, okay? And there was 12 months rent outstanding.
Mrs. Agala's sister, Fuchsia, the tenant who built up the £12,000 in rent arrears, also arrives.
Is this her?
It's just a hello.
Okay.
My sister, she said, you know, they need a references. So
Yeah.
that's I give my name. I'm not saying I'm paying for her rent.
Well, I think-
When I say I'm, you know, I have reference. I live this address. She's my sister.
Well, you signed paperwork as a guarantor, not reference.
Okay. I didn't write anything.
If you didn't sign as a guarantor, the landlord would not have given her the property. Do you know what a guarantor is? It means that your sister should have made payments on her rent. You've guaranteed that you would pay the money in the event that she can't. So between you there,
yeah.
you need to find £11,000.
Goodness.
11,992, that's a lot of money.
I know.
Mrs. Agala's sister is a refugee from Somalia. After a family tragedy, she fled to England with her 3 young children. She was evicted when she fell behind with her rent.
What the landlord's chosen to do, he's chased you here because you were the guarantor.
Ayub explains the situation to his mother.
وين؟
انا قاعد اقولته انا قاعد اوصي حته هذا ابر العقل بحلها هذا الكسر عندنا اوف ولا اسمعها نيك كليس لعب الامر بحنا بفهم
No, no, خلاص كده بحيانة هيك.
عارف اقول لك كلام
I know.
اسمع اوف لعب تقدر لعب في السرعه دون
But where we can get that money? So we can't pay that money. So what we can do then?
At the end of the day, I have to look at their ability to pay and what they can afford to pay that's sustainable over a period of time, without it causing too much of an impact on their family.
It's clear to the agents that the family has a limited income, but they must try to recover as much of the debt as possible.
If your mum's got savings or something, she might be able to put some of those savings to reducing this debt and we can reach an arrangement.
I don't expect you to have £12,000. I don't expect you to have it. Yeah? But you need to pay a significant amount towards it.
Can you find £3,000 today?
Wow. I have got 3,000.
Well, the bill is just under 12.
Take it when you want it.
Okay.
Because I didn't have 3,000.
It seems that the family can't even raise the reduced amount the agents have asked for. But as they're duty-bound to get the case resolved, will Mrs. Agala be able to save her family's few possessions? High Court enforcement agents Del Anglin and Brian O'Shaughnessy were in North London to collect nearly £12,000 in unpaid rent.
Between you need to find £11,000.
11,992, that's a lot of money.
Mrs. Agala acted as a guarantor for her sister, but when she defaulted on her rent, the landlord pursued Mrs. Agala through the courts for the money.
But where we can get that money? We can do that.
Can you find £3,000 today?
Wow. I have got 3,000.
Well,
get what you wanted.
Okay.
I didn't get it.
Now, with the risk of losing everything, Mrs. Agala's son, Ayub, tries to reason with his mother.
Oh, okay.
لعبت السنة تنقر إيوان لعبتك هاي السنة لعبت يسوع that's why صدقكم كاش اللي بيقول لي صدقكم كاش انت كثيرين that's why ليش وايس ما صدقكم هلا يري that's why هلا قاتل عقادي كنتي إيجانا تقع تقول لي half 3,000.
It's clear the family can't raise £3,000. So now the agents need to assess whether they'll be able to recover any of the £12,000 at all.
If we're going to try and help resolve the issue, let's start with what comes into the house. How much we're talking about?
I'm Kara. How can I get that money? I work part-time and my sister's income support. Where we get that money?
So your sister's on income support?
Income support, yeah. She
living here?
She lives with, she's homeless even. Where we bring it up?
When her debtors telling me the truth, you know, having given the right degree of empathy and listened to them, I can feed back to the claimant and say, this is their situation. They haven't got a pot to in. However, they can pay something as opposed to nothing.
The agents have been in the flat for nearly 40 minutes. With emotions running high, they decide to offer the family a lifeline.
I don't want you guys to starve. Do you understand me?
I mean, I'm happy to set a monthly arrangement. £1,000 a month.
You can do £1,000 a month.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. We're going to set an arrangement, yeah?
But Mrs. Agala disagrees with Ayub that the family can afford the repayments.
We can't pay. Count what I get now and count what my sister gets because my sister is income supported. We pay 500 about. Better than 1,000 because it's there for 1,000. It's heavy.
markay idgeyso waa ku geystay
fotoda ku murmoynaya
hadda fir hadda heerka gaarina fir hadda idgeysay inta gaar leeyahay hadda heerka firat meesha joogno kun waa caadi ana 800 heli jirtay hadda 600 heshay
كورسات مرقة أقول قيلي.
هاي بقيل إذا جيسوا مرة. هاي نوين هذا هاي. هذا عمر شقينا هذا اللاعب قدرتنا بيش يكون. سيد فضول الله الكرام.
هاي مش قيس.
ما تبلاو. ما تبلاو. ما تبلاو. هاي ما تبلاو.
You get salary هاي. No. So إيه قديه هي.
أفكن قدوة.
Please.
أفكن.
أيوب يقدر هذا. أيوب هذا كم يقديه. هذا أنت هذا سؤال في عندنا طبعا. هذا. فلان كان إن صوت أفكارنا واحد. معها إن إيش شيء.
The family are in crisis. Brian decides to intervene.
What I don't want to do is you to be upset any further. £500 a month, I'm happy. We want to set something that's sustainable for you, and you said you can do that. It's not unreasonable.
Brian calls the office to see whether the claimant will accept the family's offer of £500 a month.
Hello. They've worked out all the finances, the incomes and outgoings, 500 is fine. Yeah, can you phone a client and tell him 500 a month, starting 30 days from today? All right, bye.
That's a serious.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. I had how to get no job.
That's why you wanted to pay the lower amount, right? But you got the whole family here. You can get together and resolve this, yeah? Your son's here, and even though he's not working, he still wants to help. So
He'll get a job soon. We're managing it now.
Definitely.
You don't have to walk looking behind your back now, you know?
Thank you very much.
Hello?
The office calls back with a response from the claimant.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, lovely, bye. Okay, we got the 500 for you.
Now, if you win the lottery in the meantime, please remember that.
Win the lottery, we're leaving the country.
Not before settling with me, I helped you out.
Mum, what I've done here, okay, what's called a control goods agreement. Basically, what this is, there's an agreement between you and I that we don't take any of your stuff and you pay 500 quid a month. That's basically it, okay? What it does say, what it does allow us to do is if you don't stick to that agreement, we come back and regain entry into your premises with you. But I don't think I have that problem with you guys. You're going to pay it, you're going to keep in contact with me, okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you, brother.
It'll work out, yeah?
Thank you.
Mum.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck, yeah?
Okay.
Any problems, give us a call.
Thank you.
Okay, Mum. Bye-bye.
But for Mrs. Agala, the debt is just the latest in a long line of family hardships.
500 is hard for me and hard for my sister, but we can do it. We can do it. 500. We know. We do what can. We life is hard, you know. My sister, she get married. They killing, you know, people. So Somalia now, they killing. So when they killing, she have pregnant and she have 2 children, but still she's my small sister. So it's difficult life.
That was the best result there.
It's the only result, really.
I think she's a good person. She's trying to support her family and they're struggling.
There's more Can't next week at 9. Tomorrow night at 9, the new series of Nightmare Neighbour Next Door continues. You would not want to share a fence with these folk. But next on Channel 5, Paul Conley chooses to get close to trouble to get to the truth about car crime. New undercover criminal, Grand Theft Auto, in just a moment.
Threats.
Slap me in the face, you know.
Make it like what it takes. Anger.
Don't, sir, don't.
Desperation.
I'm going to call my back out.
What happens when debt
I know my rights. Do not calm yourself down.
tracks you down?
I'm not even paying a penny of it.
Up and down the UK.
Oh, you can't take my, don't be taking my equipment.
We see Britain's most resilient High Court enforcement agents.
Can't believe that's been here.
Dealing with every debtor's worst nightmare.
Today is actually my birthday.
Because if you can't pay,
Very good of me, David. It's not my fault.
they'll take it away. A recent survey shows that UK high streets are coming under increasing financial pressure. A quarter of all small retailers cite high business rates as one of their biggest challenges. Some high street shops face rises of up to 150%, and many fear being pushed out of business altogether. High Court enforcement agents Steve Pinner and Max Caraher are in Kingsbury, North London, to recover a debt of almost £2,000 owed by the owner of a bridal wear shop.
We're off to see Mr. Ali Amin, trading as Sultana Fashion, and we're looking to collect £1,910.22.
You said it's Sultana Fashions?
Yeah.
Is that their current address?
I think this is a wedding dress shop. There it is.
Sultana Fashions owes the money to a company who negotiate lower business rates for retailers. Dissatisfied with their services, shop owner Ali Amin refused to pay the company's full fees.
Right, Steve, let's go and see Sultana Fashion.
Mr. Amin was taken to court and lost the case. Now he must pay the £1,910 debt in full today.
Hello, madam. Do you work here? Yes. Hello, sir. Are you Ali?
No.
Sir, my name's Max Caraher. I'm an enforcement agent here with a High Court writ.
Yes.
We're here for Ali Amin.
He's not here.
Where is he, sir?
He's not here.
Yeah, where is he, sir?
He's not here.
Could you get him on the phone for me, please?
No, we can't.
Why can't you do that, sir?
What's the problem?
We've got a High Court writ. What's your name, sir?
Ali Amin.
You're Ali? Okay,
No,
excellent.
I'm not.
Oh.
Ali's dad.
You're Ali's dad?
Yes.
Okay.
But Max is suspicious. As the business is named on the writ, and as the agents believe that this is the Ali Amin they're looking for, they have every right to continue enforcement.
What's this?
What's that? That's a debt?
What do you want now?
I want £1,910.22. Okay.
Let me explain you something.
You explain to me something.
This is a cheating people.
Who is?
Yeah, this is the company.
Mr. Amin now appears to be taking full responsibility for the debt, and is keen to tell Max his side of the story.
I received a call from this company, and we give you offer to reduce your
business rates.
Okay. He said, yes, we can offer you less business rate. I said, it's good. I said, look, I can't pay any money in advance. No. He said, we don't need money. We need just £71 in advance. What he said, I will give you email now. Please just sign this document for me. After 3 weeks, he said £700. What £700 for what? He said, because already we signed agreement and you must pay this money for us. It's cheating.
I understand that, but what a court will see is that you signed the paperwork.
The company's final fee was more than the amount Mr. Amin was expecting, but the court ruled that he was contractually obliged to pay.
It was fixed fee, signed agreement on the fixed fee.
Yeah.
Got to be so careful what you sign, Mr. Amin. How long have you been open in this place here?
Nearly 1 year.
Is business good?
Not good.
Is the profit margins in wedding dresses low?
No, it's because it's selling, it's not good. It's wrong area. We have many problems. Believe me, until the end of the month, we can't pay the rent.
When you're listening to people on how they get into debt, you do, on some occasions, actually feel sorry for them, and you think to yourself, that could be any one of us in that same position.
It's clear that the business has fallen on hard times, but Max and Steve are duty-bound to enforce this writ one way or another.
Have you got any family, any friends who can help at all?
Nobody can help free.
Nobody can help you? Have you got anything you can put towards the debt? I just have to ask.
Let me ask my wife how much we have. جلدنا فلوس كاش. We can pay 260 now.
I don't know if they'll accept.
We have this amount.
I can only ask.
Max calls the office to see if the claimant will accept Mr. Amin's offer of a down payment of £260.
Sorry, Helen, I'm with one of the gentlemen now.
Our clients will not accept any part payment or arrangement on this case. The case needs to be paid in full. Failure to do so will result in sorting out recovery to remove goods.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Bye.
It's not good news.
That will be removal of goods
Yeah.
for sale at public auction.
Okay, if we haven't.
If you haven't what?
Take it.
You want us to take it?
Yeah.
What's the total value of these racks of clothing?
Well, maybe 80,000.
80,000?
Yeah. If I told you I haven't this money, what you will do? You will take goods? Take goods.
The retail value of the dresses may be £80,000, but at auction they would fetch only a fraction of that amount. so the agents would have to clear a substantial amount of stock. But as Max starts an inventory, he spots something.
This is all expensive aftershave. How are they paid for?
I don't know, Mr.
You don't know how they're paid for? That's £152 for that. Hundreds of pounds for this.
The perfumes and watches would be easier to remove than a large quantity of dresses, but Mr. Amin has other ideas.
Who does it belong to? Who does it belong to?
To suppliers.
Have you got all the receipts? Because this is hundreds of pounds worth of stock. Okay.
This is belong to me.
Yes.
This is not belong to me.
That's why I've asked for a receipt, because it's in your shop. It's reasonable of me to assume that it may belong to you.
We can't.
Okay.
You
If that
can't
is the
take the
case,
goods if you like.
I can.
Yeah.
What's the point in that? What's the point in that?
This is. Look.
Yes.
I work
Sir,
very
when
hard.
you shout at me and point at my face,
I
I'm
work
not
very
going to
hard.
communicate with you. I said I'll look round at the assets. I'm looking round at all the assets.
I'm not stolen this to give to that cheating people. I'm not.
Sir, you're shouting. Don't shout at me. Okay.
Sir,
what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start removing
No, you
goods.
told me story now.
No.
You do another thing. Please come inside.
No.
We can't discuss.
Sir,
We
I'm going
have
to.
clients outside. We have
Right.
people as well.
Are you going to pay
I'm
the
not cheating.
1,000? Sir, please don't shout at me.
Are
you going to pay? Are you going to pay the £1,910.22?
With Mr. Amin turning his outrage over the debt against the agents, the case has taken an ugly turn. It will take all of Stephen Max's negotiating skills to get the £1,900 they came for. Max Caraher and Steve Pinner were in North London to collect a debt of nearly £2,000 owed by a wedding shop owner to a business rates consultancy.
Hello, sir. Are you Ali?
The man they met at first denied he was the shop owner
He's not there.
and then disputed the debt.
This is a cheating people.
Who is?
Yeah, this is the company.
When Max started to make an inventory, he found some valuable assets.
Hundreds of pounds for it.
But then Mr. Amin started to lose control.
I'm not stolen this
So
to give to that
don't shout
cheating
at me.
people. I'm not.
Sir, you're shouting. Right, don't shout at me, okay?
Now, with no proof that the expensive perfumes don't belong to Mr. Amin, Max adds them to the inventory. But as their value won't cover all of the £1,910 debt, the agents will have to remove some of Mr. Amin's bridal stock as well. But before they call recovery, Max wants to make it clear that taking goods will incur extra fees.
The balance goes up from £1,910 to £2,540. This is because we have to get a van and staff down to remove the goods.
You're fucking the people.
Sorry?
You're fucking the people.
Me personally?
No, everything.
It's not
because
me.
You protect the cheating people.
Who does?
You and the court.
I have to look after the interest of the client. So I'll ask you this final time, sir. Can you make the payment of £1,910?
This amount we can't.
Okay. In that case, sir, you will leave me with absolutely no choice but to escalate the case to the removal stage. When people are wrapped up in the dispute that's ongoing, it is difficult for us because I need to convince him that he needs to see it my way, and that's a tremendous ask.
The agents have now been in the shop for over an hour. With no new offer to settle the debt, Max has no choice but to call for a recovery vehicle.
How are you doing today for work? Brilliant. Right, it's a wedding dress shop. Brilliant, mate. NW9, immediately roll out for me, please, my friend.
Steve goes to tell Mr. Amin that a van is on its way.
The vans have all been organised.
It's nothing is organised.
It is. He's been on the phone to the vans. It's now. Wait.
Cancel the van. Cancel the van.
When you pay, sir, I can cancel the van.
This is not fair. Because we are.
Don't.
Careful.
Don't. I'm not. When you're going to behave like this, okay? I feel very threatened. Behave.
You understand?
No.
We are work very hard.
When you're punching things,
now,
unacceptable behaviour, sir.
Because you are unfair.
I'm not unfair.
Yeah, you are.
I'm very fair.
With the business now at serious risk, Mr. Amin's wife leaves to try and raise some funds.
I feel pain to those people cheating me.
I understand.
People do tend to go through a cycle with their emotions. Obviously, the first thing they do is they see us, they're angry because we're at the door. And once you resolve that issue, you then get the emotions of what they can and can't do. So it is a step-by-step process.
A few minutes later, Mrs. Amin returns.
Now I have 2,000. Take it.
Together with their original offer of £260, Mr. and Mrs. Amin are now only £300 short of the full amount they owe.
Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make a phone call, but it's out of my hands what the decision is. I will call.
Do the best.
Max goes to call the office.
Let me just step out of the shop. Give me 1 sec. Right, Helen, the option is either removal or take the 2260 and tell them they got 28 days to pay. So they want a full removal. No worries. Cheers. Bye.
The claimant rejects the offer. Max goes to break the bad news.
And World War III starts. Right, I won't beat around the bush. The client has refused the offer. The client wants a removal of goods done. They will take control of the stock.
How much now they want?
The full balance. The 2005.
2,500?
Yes.
let جادلي
مقلد.
خلص ايه.
Mrs. Amin leaves for a second time to try and find the rest of the money. Just as a removal van arrives at the back of the shop.
I'll speak to the drivers. Yeah, this is the back of the shop, mate.
But almost immediately, Mrs. Amin returns.
Max, 1 minute. I think they're going to pay it all.
It seems like she's managed to raise the balance needed to stop the removal.
Come on, please. This is a dirty money you collected.
2,540, 22p.
Yeah, because it's justice must be 22p.
I got to give you the change. I have to.
Yeah, you have.
Because
bring it. Okay.
Because like you, I am an honest person. Okay.
With the debt now paid off in full, the recovery van is released.
Go from this door, please.
Take care.
It's been a trying case for the agents.
That was really, really hard work, wasn't it?
Gotta read what you sign.
In 2016, nearly 80,000 county court judgments were issued against businesses in England and Wales. The average value exceeded £3,500, while the total value reached almost £280 million. High Court enforcement agents Gary Brown and trainee Connor Jackson are in East Molesey, southwest London. They're here to collect a debt of almost £11,500 owed by a small business.
We're going to go and see GHG Organisation Limited.
What sort of company is it?
Their website says they work in like renewable energy systems. Okay. I think you would imagine that
they'd have assets.
But the address on the writ appears to be residential and not commercial. So the agents suspect this could be the home of company director Abbas Kadar.
Interested to know whose that car is, though, that Volvo?
Yes.
If the Volvo belongs to the debtor company, it could be seized to offset the debt if no offer of payment is made.
It's quite a nice house, that's quite a big house. Anybody in there?
Hello there.
Hi.
Can I come and speak to you? So, my name's Gary Brown, I'm an enforcement agent. This is my colleague Connor Jackson. I'm basically here with a High Court writ against GHG Organisation Limited.
Yeah.
Is that yourself? Is that your company?
No.
It's not?
We are a firm of accountants.
Okay.
GHG...
Are you one of your clients?
One of my clients.
Okay. Can I see confirmation of that, please?
What confirmation?
Confirmation that you're not GHG.
Right. Can you go ahead and I'll get you...
Okay, I'm going to wait inside the property until I've had that proof, okay?
I'm not happy about this, sir.
You may not be happy, sir, but that's the way it is, I'm afraid.
It appears that the debtor company has used their accountant's address as their registered office. It's common business practice to do this for the purpose of receiving mail, but Gary needs to see proof that he isn't the debtor they're looking for.
Regarding this visit, I need to be satisfied that you are not...
If you leave the house, I will
I'm not going to leave the house.
In that case, I'm not providing anything. You cannot...
Then I'll look around the house.
No, you cannot.
Sir, don't touch me.
No.
Don't touch me.
No. Leave this house.
I'm not leaving the house.
I said I will provide the proof.
Then provide the proof and make things easier.
Stay there.
Sir, don't try and close doors on me. Okay? You're not helping the situation by acting the way you are. Hello there.
Police.
Hi. Have you permission to enter people's premises?
We don't need permission.
I asked you to go back there. Why won't you go back there?
Because you tried to close the door on me.
I have to go in there to get some stuff. I don't know what will happen.
Then please do that.
When somebody's asking you to leave and they don't want you looking around and they're just causing you problems, it's usually for one reason, and that's because there's something to hide.
Despite the man's defensiveness, Gary and Connor won't leave until they're sure he isn't Abbas Kadar.
What's your name? Can I see your ID, please, just to prove that you're not the director of the company we're looking for? Driver's license, passport would be brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, it's not him.
The man, Mr. Burge, isn't the debtor after all, but his behaviour has raised the agent's suspicions that there's more to this story than meets the eye.
So you've got my proof. What else do you want now?
Proof that they're not trading for
Do you
me.
understand what a registered office is?
I do. It's usually an accountant's, but sometimes those accountants double up as trading addresses.
But as Mr. Burge goes into his office to find paperwork, Gary spots a figure behind a glass.
Excuse me, have you got some ID as well, please, sir?
No, sorry.
You haven't got any ID?
No.
I find that hard to believe. What's your name? What's your name, please? Do you want to talk to me?
Sorry?
Do you want to talk to me? What reason have you got not to talk to me?
Come on, sir, this is my office. Do you mind?
I'm asking this gentleman some questions.
It's up to him to...
But what reason does he have not to talk to me?
I don't know, sir.
I just need to be satisfied who you are, that's all, and then I can leave you be. Have you got any identification, please?
No, I said I am, sorry.
This whole situation's very suspicious, and you're not being very cooperative.
With the man refusing to show the agents his face, Connor thinks on his feet. He goes outside to try to get a look at the man's face, and then checks the social media profile of the debtor, Abbas Kadar.
See, I think it might be him.
That's him.
That's what I'm thinking.
Who is that?
That's Abbas Kadar.
Abbas Kadar. That's this gentleman here.
That's what I'm thinking. Are we right in thinking that, sir? Are we right in thinking that you are Abbas Kadar?
Yeah.
When you have a snap decision to try and find out whether somebody is lying or not, and when you catch them in that lie, it's always satisfying to know that that's it, they've got nowhere else to go now, and it's almost the final nail in the coffin, and they have to own up and face it.
The agents are face to face with the director of the debtor company. Now they have to try to get to the bottom of this complex situation.
But why are you here?
To see the accountant. This isn't our trading address, this is our accountant's address, and I feel awful about the position they're in.
It may be a coincidence that the agents have found Mr. Kadar here today, but the writ can now be enforced.
Obviously, your company's been taken to court.
Okay.
So this is a High Court writ.
Okay.
And basically, we're looking for £11,471 to be paid.
Okay.
And 36 pence.
And what if this amount can't be paid?
This needs to be resolved.
With Mr. Kadar indicating that he can't pay, Connor turns up the pressure.
Is this your Volvo, is it?
It's not mine.
Whose is it, though?
Whose is the Volvo?
It's my wife's car.
Is your wife available
my wife.
to show proof that it's hers?
Well, it's a lease vehicle.
I'm going to go and check the HPI on the vehicle, find out if it is on finance or a lease. I'll back in a second.
Connor, I've got a picture of the car here.
Oh, have you? Oh, that makes life a bit easier.
Connor does a quick vehicle check online.
Lex Auto Lease. Yeah.
That'll do it then.
The car is on finance and can't be seized. But with no other goods to bargain with, the agents need to see whether there are any company assets inside the vehicle.
I'm going to go have a look in the car, mate.
Look at the car for what? You've realised this.
I don't know what could be in the boot. Anything to do with work. If you're driving it, you could have anything in it.
You can't do anything with the car.
What's in the car that you don't want me to see?
There's nothing in the car.
So what's the problem? We're going to have a quick look in the car then.
You can't just.
I can.
Just making rules. You can't.
I've not made up any rules.
That's not my vehicle, and you haven't got any permission or documentation to say you can look in that vehicle.
Abs, please go out.
I don't think they will.
We won't be leaving until this is resolved.
You go out. I need to crack on with work, please.
Just give me 5 minutes, and I promise we'll all go.
Under pressure to get the agents out of his accountant's house, Mr. Kadar makes a U-turn.
If we out with you now, so what can we
pay it?
How much was it?
£11,471.36.
Can you split the amount into 3 payments?
No, we need half of the debt paid. If we can get £6,000 paid, and then I'm happy to do an arrangement on that.
I don't think 6 is possible. What I'm saying, if we can do to get away from this situation today, I could pay a third of that amount now, a third next week, and a third the following week, so the whole thing's sorted in 2 weeks.
But that first third isn't going to be enough.
Can I go in there for 1 minute without being followed, please?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Moments later, after talking to his accountant, Mr. Kadar has a new offer.
Have you got partnership?
We talking about the full payment?
I understand that.
Gary, mate, he's paying in full.
It appears that Mr. Kadar has managed to find the money after all, and pays off the debt in full.
Can you sign there, please, to say that you've paid us the money?
And then you're gone, straight away?
Yeah.
Being paid now, can you please leave?
Okay, thank you.
It's been a surprising case for the agents.
Can you imagine if he goes to see his accountant, at that point in time, we turn up and start causing all sorts of problems for him. Finding him on Facebook, that was crucial.
I'm taking that as my victory.
Well, mate.
Thanks to their perseverance, Gary and Connor got the result they needed. But in Steve, Paul and Max's next case,
How have they got in there? That's the Cytex door. There's iron grills everywhere.
a squatter eviction
Guys, this isn't going to end well. You know we're going to come in no matter what.
pushes their skills to the limit.
I'm hoping this doesn't end well for your door.
Research has shown that the number of squatters in the UK has more than doubled in the last 20 years. But since squatting in residential properties became a criminal offence in 2012, the problem has shifted to vacant commercial premises, and insurance claims regarding damage inflicted by squatters has doubled in recent years. High Court enforcement agents Paul Bowhill, Steve Pinner and Max Caraher are in New Cross, South London, to carry out a multiple eviction.
I think we need to go up this one over here, go left up there, right to the very end of the roundabout.
An empty commercial property has been taken over by a small group of squatters. And the agents have the right to force entry today to get them out.
The first thing we really need to establish with the landlords, if they don't just let us in, is
How much damage can we cause? Let's go.
There we go.
Okay.
As the agents know there's only a small group of people in the house, they haven't requested a police presence.
But there's only 5 people here, is it?
It says 4 to 6.
But as they approach the property, it becomes immediately clear that this job is going to be far from straightforward.
There's iron grills everywhere.
The building, a former solicitor's office, has been heavily fortified.
So our experience the last time we did one of these is it took us 2 hours to get through the door.
It seems that the squatters managed to get into the building despite the heavy security the landlord installed to keep trespassers out.
How have they got in there? That's the Cytex door.
Just a big Doris on there.
There. Yeah, and I think that'll go.
It's clear that the agents will need to use specialist tools to get through the metal security door.
Shall I go and bring the van down? Because they're not going to just open the door, are they?
While Paul goes to fetch the van, Steve finds out whether anyone is inside.
Morning. We're here with a High Court writ to take back the property. Would you like to open the door for us so we can talk and I can show you the paperwork? If you don't open the door, then we have to come in by any means. Guys, okay.
Barricading.
Barricading
Let's
the
go.
door now.
Let's roll.
Guys, this isn't going to end well. You know we're going to come in no matter what.
It seems that the squatters are now blocking up the front door from the inside.
What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to keep a presence round here, and I think going through the back. Any problems, just call us.
Yep.
Round at the back of the house, Steve meets the contractor who originally secured the property.
2 doors around the back, the wire steel door, same type, but potentially, because we've got a wooden frame, to be able to flip it off.
It seems the doors at the back may be easier to force open. But first, Steve and the contractor need to get over the wooden fence and into the garden.
I'll put a screw in there so you can't get the key in. So if we just take that frame off.
Paul brings the van round to the back of the property and takes some tools to Steve.
Paul, what we're going to do is get a big bar and rip the door frame out.
Steve sets to work on the door. The steel door is loose, but won't come free of the frame.
Big testament to your doors anyway.
So Steve thinks on his feet and goes to talk to the builders working next door.
Guys, you got a long scaffold pole we could borrow? May they have left one lying around somewhere for us. The young man on the building site's going to see if he can find us a long scaffold pole. With a long scaffold pole, we've got much more leverage, and we should be able to pull the bolts. See, you did say you had one somewhere.
I had one somewhere, didn't
Thank you very much. I'll bring it back to you, and I'll try not to damage it. And it had to bloody rain today. I'm hoping this doesn't end well for your door. Problem's just getting in there. Don't knock me over.
Even with the scaffold pole, they still can't get the door off.
I can't believe that's been in there. To send us to old geezers along to a squatters eviction. It doesn't matter. I mean, the job is the job. OK, it's a little more physical than our normal run-of-the-mill, but it is the job. So whether we go to one of those or we go to a repossession or a writ of control, you're still up against it. You don't know what you're going to get there till you get to the door.
Hello. The agents have now been at the property for over an hour when a man arrives.
What's up? You live here? Yeah, OK. High court writ of possession. Property's been repossessed today.
The man who's been living here seems happy to leave. But minutes later, he turns up in the back garden with two of his housemates.
This is private property. Would you like to get off, please? Back to the fence, please. Thank you. That's all part of this land, so if you'd be very careful as you go out, don't fall over anything. Young man.
We just ask you to leave. This is private property.
You hid so well in the trees there, I didn't see you. That's private property too. Yeah. So if you'd like to keep off of private property, we'd be very grateful.
The squatters leave the garden and watch proceedings from the road. But the agents still have to get the others out.
I don't know how long this goes across.
It appears that a bar behind the metal door is keeping it wedged shut. So Paul changes tactics.
This cutter?
The door is finally off. But it seems that the squatters are determined to keep the agents out.
Oh! Sorry, I dropped that. That won't work. Why does every place have a washing machine? Hi guys, good morning. Obviously we're in now, so would you like to get your stuff together and make a move? Thank you very, very much. Good morning all.
Good morning.
Well done. How many of you?
This so far.
Which way would you like to go?
Well, I think this way is going to be the easiest one.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You'd have to just... Yeah, please do.
The two remaining squatters cooperate with the agents. And leave with their housemates.
With squatters, the thing is to keep us out. The barricading inside and everything like that. It's purely to keep us out, so we can't get in. Once we're through the barriers and we're in, then they've lost their argument. So then 9 times out of 10, they just pack the stuff and go.
To complete the eviction, Steve needs to confirm the building is entirely empty.
I'm just going to go up and check the building. Casey lied to me. We're in the end. Nobody's in this one. Nobody's in this one. I can't get that sofa through this doorway.
The property is in a shocking state.
If anybody'd like a sandwich, there's some bread and cheese here. Oh, and some quiche.
The squatters have inflicted extensive damage in every room.
When you get into these properties through squat evictions, for some reason they just trash the building, and for no particular reason. Okay, they're in there, they live in there, but why would you want to live in a pigsty or something that's not safe? I don't understand that at all. It makes you sad, really, when you consider that the buildings normally are quite nice originally, and then they've been totally trashed for no reason at all, only apart from the fact that they were empty, and obviously the squatters had nothing to do.
There doesn't seem to be anyone else in the house. But then Steve spots an open hatch onto the roof.
Steve? Yep. Where are you? Top floor. All good. I need a pair of something to get up onto the roof. So I need a pair of steps. Would you do me a favour? Just put your foot at the bottom of that ladder for me. It's the only thing I've got to call a ladder. Alley, up. Well, I can't see nobody on the roofs. Oh, there's nobody up here, so we can lock this up. Coming back. Hopefully the same way I came. And not in a bundle.
With the house thoroughly checked over, the eviction is complete.
I think that's us done. And the last person turned the lights out. Have you got screws to put the door back on the back?
Yeah, I've got screws.
Brilliant. Thanks very much. Take care. Oh, happy day. Ugh.
In 2017, the number of people contacting a UK counselling charity to seek help with their debts rose by nearly 30% since the previous year. 3/4 of debtors said they were afraid to open their post. And over 90% had used some form of credit to pay an essential bill or other debt. High Court enforcement agents Gary Brown and trainee Connor Jackson are in Faversham, Kent, chasing a debt of over £4,000 owed by Mary McIntyre to a former neighbour.
Got quite an interesting one next. Mrs. Mary McIntyre owes money for some substantial vet fees when her dog attacked the client's dog.
This will be fun then. I'm going to use you as a shield.
We're there to collect £4,326. It's somewhere around there.
That's it. That's the one. Heart in the window.
We'll try and be inconspicuous.
Mate, my middle name's inconspicuous.
Gary and Connor need to get into the house to enforce the writ. But with a potentially dangerous dog on site, they'll have to tread carefully.
Hi, can I speak to Mary, please?
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Hi there. Mary, we're enforcement agents.
Yeah.
We're here with a High Court writ.
I've spoken to the court. I've sent off all my paperwork to them to
Right.
reduce me in payments, and I've not heard back from Canterbury Court yet.
The client has decided to step it up to the High Court for enforcement purposes, so we can still accept an arrangement, but we have to get an idea for your circumstances. I'll give you a copy of the High Court writ.
While Gary is talking to Mary at the door, Connor goes round the back to check the whereabouts of the dog. Finding the gate and then the back door unlocked, he makes peaceful entry into the house. Fortunately, the dog seems friendly. But Mary has other ideas.
Hello.
No.
I can do this.
No, please don't come into my house.
I can do that.
I didn't actually let you in.
You don't have to. High Court writ.
If my dog gets run over, believe me.
Dog's there. She didn't bark and growl or anything at me.
She's not good with strangers. I'm just warning you.
That's fine.
Don't touch her because I don't want you to get bitten.
Mary, I was a dog handler at Sandhurst.
Hello.
I'm.
Baby.
I wouldn't touch her if I was you.
No.
It's not a dangerous dog at all.
Dangerous dog at all.
How is this dog bitten anything? Mary, can you...
Shut the front door, please. This is ridiculous. Please stop touching the dog. She is not friendly.
I've yet to see any evidence to say she's not.
We move into the other room, please.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, you're upsetting me.
Then Mary surprises the agents.
Today is actually my birthday.
Happy
And
birthday.
I cannot, but no, it's not a happy birthday, is it? With you two coming into my house.
Gary and Connor are now in an unexpected situation. Their visit may be bad timing for the debtor, but the agents still have to get this case resolved, one way or another. High Court enforcement agents Gary Brown and trainee Connor Jackson were in Faversham, Kent, to recover a debt of over £4,000 owed by debtor Mary McIntyre.
Hi there. We're enforcement agents. We're here with a High Court writ.
I've spoken to the court. I've sent off all my paperwork to them.
When Connor made peaceful entry into the property from the back,
No, please don't come into my house.
I can do that.
Mary warned the agents her dog might attack.
It's not good with strangers. I'm just warning you.
And it became clear the agent's visit was bad timing for her.
Today is actually my birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, it's not a happy birthday, is it? With you two coming into my house.
Now the agents have to try and calm Mary down and get this case back on track.
We're here to try and collect the balance on behalf of the client. Sometimes that means removal of goods. Sometimes it's because people wish to pay it instead.
Okay.
We don't want to remove any goods. But
I
ultimately
haven't
the
got
debt
any
is...
goods for you. Everything in here is basically third hand. But I'm still willing to offer to pay something today.
How much can you pay today? And how much can you pay monthly?
£50?
Today or monthly?
Monthly. I'll pay you £50 today and £50 monthly.
That wouldn't be enough.
I'm a single parent of 2 children. I don't even
So-
receive any child maintenance. I actually said to the judge in court, I don't have that kind of money. I explained my circumstances. You can see I'm not lying.
When people are honest, their story flows, and it becomes obvious that somebody's being truthful, and it turns the whole visit into a much easier thing to manage. And ultimately they realise at the end that we're actually there to help. We're not always there to take things, but they must accept that we are there on behalf of somebody else that they owe money to.
The agents have been at the house for half an hour when Mary's friend arrives.
It's now 12:15. I'm going to give you till 12:30 to make whatever phone calls you need and come back to me with a reasonable offer. And then if either there's no money paid by 12:30 or there's no offer, then we're going to start the removal process. If we do go down that road, another £829.20 will be added and we'll go up to £5,155.
The deadline is set, and Mary immediately gets her mother on the phone.
They're giving me till 12:30. Yeah, of course, I'll pass you over. It's my mum.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello there.
Miss McIntyre's mother.
Obviously, if you were willing to help her out with this, then it would be regarded as a voluntary payment because it's not your debt, and that would be the case, would be settled. Have you got a debit card that we can do it over the phone?
I've got a debit card here, yes, but I haven't got that amount of money in my account. Oh, God.
It seems that Mary's mother can't help. So Mary gets back on the phone.
How we getting on? I don't know how well you know Mary. Do you?
I know
good
Mary,
friends?
and she doesn't have a pot to piss in.
It sounds like she's making efforts to get the money, so...
She is.
In order to do this job, you have to have a certain amount of patience and tolerance, because not everybody is in a situation where they can pay straight away. So it's about being patient enough to allow them to make the efforts to get the money.
Mary's time to raise some funds is nearly up. But at the 11th hour, she gets her brother on the phone.
Hello?
Sorry, who am I talking to?
My name's Gary Brown. I'm one of the enforcement agents.
You couldn't have picked a better day to go round to her, as you know it's her birthday, don't you?
I do now. I didn't know when I knocked on the door.
No, you probably don't really care that much anyway, but hey.
Well, it's not for me to say, oh, I'm sorry to the client. We're not going to enforce this writ today because it's the debtor's birthday.
What does needs to be paid today?
£4,326.71.
Okay.
Are you able to do that?
I am, yes.
Mary's brother pays his sister's debt off in full.
Okay, that's gone through. All right, thank you very much.
It's always better to get the payment from the debtor, but if that's not possible, then sometimes family are there to help, and it means that we can wrap up the case and get the result we need for the client.
With more friends now here for Mary.
Unpaid agents are back at 9 next Wednesday on Channel 5. Tomorrow night, the youngsters who have to become streetwise just that bit earlier. Gypsy Kids, Our Secret World is brand new at 9. OK, better plump up that cushion, because next, one of those Channel 5 shows that when it starts, you can't stop watching. Most shocking TV moments in just a tick.
कहाँ पानी लेगा बंद कर कहाँ पानी ले आशुगा আজকে তো দড়ি পার আসছে সেদিন তো তাও দড়ি পার ছিল আমি সবারই লাগবে আমি দড়ি মারব আমার নাম কি আবি জাকির যাও কাকু যাও যাও